In a move sparking controversy, Pakistan police in Chakwal province of Punjab detained Ahmadi leaders for a month in order to not let them observe Eid ul-Adha under what the police termed as unlawful activities. Hello and welcome to The Print. I am Debdutta and you are watching Go to Pakistan. Now, Pakistan has the largest population of Ahmadiyas in the world. They are also the only community that is barred from voting rights and are not recognized as Muslims in the country. The detainees of the Punjab incident include the Chakwal district president Malik Naveed Ahmad, along with ex-president Malik Riaz Ahmad and General Secretary Malik Tahir Ahmad, according to the Friday Times. Local reports also stated that the Chakwal Deputy Commissioner Kuratullain Malik invoked Section 3 Part 1 of the Punjab Maintenance of Public Order Ordinance of 1961, alleging that potential disruptions to law and order could be done by the detained individuals. However, community members stated that the detention unfolded following a meeting between the Ahmadiyya community members and local authorities regarding Eid ul-Adha preparations, specifically concerning the community's plans for animal sacrifice or Qurbani. They were asked to submit a surety bond stating that no Qurbani would take place. Despite immense pressure from officials to abandon their intentions, the Ahmadiyya delegation refused to relent, asserting the legal right to perform the religious activity. Adding insult to injury, the extremists who had filed a complaint against the community were let go, while the community members were detained for a month. Ahmadiyyas are not recognized as Muslims in Pakistan, and the word mosque or masjid is not used for their places of worship either. This is not the first time for Chakwal either. In 2016, a mob of at least 1,000 people attacked an Ahmadiyya mosque in the province. Moreover, in 1974, the Ahmadi sect, though regarding themselves as Muslim, were legally classified as non-Muslims under Pakistan's constitution. Since then, they have faced numerous attacks and discrimination. In 1984, the Zia-ul-Haq government restricted their religious practices and symbols. The 1985 elections introduced separate voter list based on religion, leading the Ahmadi community to boycott voting until 2002, where under General Pervez Musharraf's rule, the community was put in a supplementary voting list and was referred to as the Qadianis, a term derived from the birthplace of the founder of the Ahmadiyya movement, which the community considered to be derogatory. Now, to become eligible voters, the Ahmadis must either abandon their faith or consent to being listed separately as non-Muslims on electoral rolls. However, identifying as Muslims is fundamental to the Ahmadiyya belief. Consequently, despite the significant population of over 500,000 in Pakistan, Ahmadis are effectively barred from voting in local, provincial and national elections. The community had earlier also boycotted the 2024 general elections to protest against the repeated persecution faced by them in Pakistan and in response to a series of incidents of Ahmadi grave desecration across various towns in Punjab province. Pakistan's Election Act of 2017 upholds discriminatory provisions against Ahmadis, requiring them to declare their non-Muslim status or risk being added to a separate voter base. In 2020, UK MP and the chair of the UK All-Party Parliamentary Group for the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, Siobhan McDonough, wrote on the lack of voting rights for Ahmadiyyas in Pakistan, adding that in a first-of-its-kind report, the group had highlighted undeniable evidence of state-sponsored persecution against Ahmadi Muslims, with anti-Ahmadi laws enshrined in the Pakistani constitution and its penal code. In 2022, at least 14 mosques and 197 graves belonging to the Ahmadis were desecrated, and 3 community members were fatally shot because of their religious beliefs. In 2023, 74 Ahmadi graves were reportedly vandalized in Punjab under pressure from Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan, which also threatened local authorities of consequences if the sites were not demolished. Pakistani political scientist Aisha Siddiqa told The Print that the existence of Ahmadis in Pakistan has been tense, especially since 1974, when Zia-ul-Haq declared them as non-Muslims. What not many know is that Zia's maternal uncle himself was an Ahmadi. She added that what has increased the problem is the emergence of the TLP, which weaponizes it and draws its power from the violence on Ahmadis or Christians. Calling it among the first reformist movements that originated in India's Punjab, Siddiqa adds that Ahmadis are present in the military and bureaucracy, but they keep their identities hidden. Stating an instance, she adds that the former Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Bajwa had to officially attest a document stating that he had converted to Islam before being promoted from colonel to brigadier. Even in 1960, General Ayub Khan had to withdraw Ahmadi troops from the military being sent to Saudi Arabia because the country refused to accept them as Muslims. She told ThePrint, and I quote, "The life of an Ahmadi in Pakistan is not easy. They live in hiding, they can't pray in public spaces, and their faith has increasingly become private and away from the public eye." Pakistan's National Commission for Human Rights reported that from 1984 to September 2023, over 280 Ahmadis fell victim to targeted violence, with an additional 415 enduring assaults. Recently, on 8th of June, two Ahmadi men were shot dead by a 19-year-old in Pakistan, and meanwhile in Lahore on Wednesday, police demolished a 54-year-old place of worship for the Ahmadis under pressure from the right-wing group, despite a landmark ruling from the Lahore High Court which classified Ahmadi monuments which were built before 1984 as legal.